What was it about Nikki Haley that really stood out?
So I think that one moment she had with Vivek Ramaswamy talking about foreign policy, she really went through it. She said he wants to have China eat Taiwan. He wants to allow Putin to just take over Ukraine. And then she also went into his remarks about aid to Israel. This was a moment where she was able to show in her former post as the ambassador of the United Nations some of her foreign policy chops. There was also a moment where no one really was able to match her, and this was on abortion. She really wanted to level with the American people, saying that there can never be really an abortion ban. We should never say never. But she said it would be very difficult given the fact that you would need 60 senators in Congress. And she said that is something we do not have. So we need to have a consensus. And she talked about a consensus that potentially could be actually one that could be struck in Congress between Democrats and Republicans. For this moment, then you had Mike Pence come back with her, and he said consensus is not leadership. But her views on abortion might be something that could do her well in a general election, because we know that abortion is one really voting is really a voting driver for a lot of independent voters. And we saw that in the midterm elections after we had that strike down of Roe v. Wade. Yeah, exactly. Strike down of Roe v. Wade from the Supreme Court. So she took this tone that potentially could bode well for her if she was to be the nominee in the general.